There was some discussion or requests from some viewers about seeing a grocery haul, and so here we are. I just got back from the grocery store. I'm going to start with produce and move to cold stuff, and then I'll show you all my dry goods. The average, I'm trying to think, I budget about $200 a week on groceries, and it seems like a lot, but I blow most of it in produce because we eat tons of fresh produce, and it's typically the bulk of my shopping trip. In this case, it's not, because I had to buy some personal items like shampoo, but anywho, this is what we got. So I have a pineapple. I always buy a pineapple and a coconut. I wish I was somewhere where there was pineapple and coconut. I always buy a pineapple and a cantaloupe every week, and I cut these up and store them in the refrigerator, and my husband takes a little fruit every day, and sometimes I eat fruit too. You guys have seen that. I have pico de gallo, 2 of these. I like this mild one that's chopped a little smaller from this grocery store, which is HEB, than my other grocery store, so I bought 2. I know I could make my own, but way too much of a hassle. These are like $1 a piece, so there's that. There's my diced onions. I hate cutting onions, so I always buy these diced ones that are already done for me. I have a couple of zucchini. This is going into a recipe this week, a recipe that I can't remember. Hang on a second and I'll figure that out. This is going into a skinny taste recipe. It's a side called Summer Pearl Couscous. I have some pearl couscous on hand, so this goes in it along with maybe cherry tomatoes, if I remember correctly. I bought asparagus. It was kind of on sale, not as good of a price as it could be, but it was beautiful because it was nice and tender. That will go with a side to one of the main dishes this week. I have green leaf lettuce for sandwiches. Haven't bought that in a couple weeks. I have broccolini to go into a recipe. I believe it is from Eat What You Love Every Day, but it might be skinny taste. It's like a 1 skillet. It's for flounder, but I'm going to make it with cod. Broccolini. Tomatoes, they had hothouse tomatoes on sale, so I bought them, and we always put tomatoes on sandwiches when we eat them, but I'm also going to make caprese salad this week as a side. My husband loves that. Bananas, more bananas. These are super green, and that's okay because I have about 4 left that are ripe, and so these will ripen sitting next to them. I have a whole bunch of red potatoes. We make rosemary roasted potatoes, which my husband loves, and we'll eat. I can make a big batch, and he can eat them for a couple of days. I have some baby carrots, and the only reason I even got these baby carrots is because they had a coupon. If I bought 16 ounces worth of mushrooms, which I needed to buy anyway, then I got the baby carrots free, so room in my cart, I can nibble on them. I do have the mushrooms, again, for 8 ounces is for a recipe, Salisbury steak, and the other one is just for me to nibble on. I have cherry tomatoes, the champagne sweets. This is for the cod dish and the couscous dish sometime this week. I have basil for caprese and for another recipe that's not coming to mind at the moment. I have oregano, again, for a recipe. I have grapes. Yay for grapes. Avocado. Rolling away for my avocado toast. This one is not quite ripe. This one is definitely not ripe, so let those ripen up. I got blueberries and 2 containers of strawberries. We eat a lot of strawberries. So that is all of my produce. Let's move to cold stuff here, which is not much today. I have fat-free half and half. We needed some of that. I bought some more reduced fat feta. I have the mozzarella that's going to go in our caprese salads. I bought a bag of frozen chicken breasts. Here I'm going to make a crispy bruschetta chicken. I think that's the recipe this week. But, you know, these are handy to have just so you can get it out. And a couple of lean cuisines. These are actually not mine. These are for my daughter. Sometimes if my oldest daughter and I go shopping and my youngest gets hungry, she'll pull out one of these and nuke it up. Okay, on to dry goods. Completely forgot though, in my cold stuff, eggs. I have 2 dozen eggs here. We go through a lot of eggs. My husband eats one every day. I sometimes hard boil them or use the egg whites. And I actually have a recipe from Hungry Girl for a Hawaiian shrimp fried rice I'm going to use a bunch of egg whites for. So messy. Can't seem to get it together today. So dry goods, I have coconut extract. I was reading about it in another recipe and started realizing, you know, I could put just a dash of coconut into some things like smoothies or yogurt, and because I love coconut, it's my jam. I have these 0-calorie Cascade Ice. These are actually for my youngest daughter. Nobody else in the house drinks those. Zevia, this is the cola made from stevia. This is for my husband. He mixes it with his Jack Daniels. I don't drink soda of any kind, so those are his. Chex Mix, this is for my oldest daughter. I packaged some of this up as a snack for her if she stays after school. So there's that. These, of course, are my beloved Chocolate Crunch Rice Cakes from Quaker. Bought another package. I have alcohol. I'm going to make a counter cleaner as soon as I find a spray bottle, so I had to buy that. Hold on. I've been getting so many telemarketer calls lately, and I'm on the do not call registry. It's making me batty. Sliced black olives. My husband takes a breakfast taco every single morning. It's made with eggs and black olives. That is his thing. The idea of black olives and eggs does not make me salivate, but he likes it, so I've got those. I hate doing fresh garlic too, so I buy this minced garlic in a jar, so I bought another one of those. Pineapple chunks in juice. This is for the Hungry Girl shrimp fried rice from her new recipe book, so there's that. So isn't that weird? Even though I have fresh pineapple, I'm going to use this. It's just easier. I have diced tomatoes. Petite diced is what I like. I know one of these will go into a recipe. The other 2, or 1, I guess, no, 2 here. I just like to keep them handy. I have an outside pantry, and I say outside, and y'all don't know what that means. We call it the outside pantry. It's in the garage, and I store a lot of dry goods out there, so those will go in there. I have more Frank's hot sauce. My daughter and I are blasting through the one that's in here. Texas-shaped tortilla chips. These are for my youngest daughter. Her snacky thing that she likes to eat is those along with this Tostitos queso. Gross. I have unsweetened applesauce. You guys see me eat tons of applesauce, so needed another one of those. I have 2 bags of M&Ms. They were on sale. I don't eat these. I don't eat candy. So that's for the family. I have another loaf of the Sara Lee Delightful. They did not have the multigrain, so I bought whole wheat. Fine, I don't care. I found bagel thins, except these are 3 points, except this is the everything flavor, and I love everything flavor, so have one of those Monday. I bought whole wheat tortillas. These are the ones I use for my husband's breakfast tacos. They come from the bakery at the grocery store. I don't eat them. This is actually from Whole Foods. The other night I ran in there because I can't find anywhere else this lavash bread. I use it for pizza crust. I actually need to wrap this up in foil and freeze it. Our favorite coffee of all time. It has coconut and like pecan flavor to it. It sounds weird, but it's really good. So when I go to this particular grocery store, I stock up on it. It's more than a pound there. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday, so I have some birthday little guys there. I bought more instant coffee. You guys have seen me make some of those. Why is the color so weird? It's because I have my overhead oven thing on. I've been making the iced coffees with instant, and so I'm about to run through the instant that I have. And what else do I have here? I have shampoo and conditioner for my husband. I have a couple boxes of Kleenex. That I did not buy today. And I have some apple juice for my youngest daughter. If you guys have any questions about anything, let me know down in the comments. And I appreciate you watching. If you want to see more videos, be sure to subscribe.